What's up, guys? I'm going to do a video on my fixed blade that I carry around with me every day. This is the Esee H.E.S.T. Give you a little story about how I got this. Jeff Randall, the gentleman that owns Esee Knives and Randall's Adventure Training, lives in the same county as I do. I actually go to church with two of his nephews. Not going to mention any names because I haven't asked them if I could. You'll just have to take my word for it. I go to church with two of his nephews, and I was talking to the eldest one one day about how I'd love to have an Esee knife. Never had the chance to buy one. He talked to his uncle, and they hooked me up. He actually gave me this knife, I guess a year and a half or so ago. It's been close by ever since. This is a great fixed blade knife, survival knife, utility knife, whatever you want to use it for. This will fit most categories. Most everybody knows about these knives. It's got a little lanyard on it, paracord. It's got the micarta handles where if you take the scales off, it's hollow on the inside. You could store things like a ferro rod, matches, fatty wood, tinder, anything you want to put in the handle. Keep it dry because it stays pretty tight on the blade itself. Powder coated. You've got multiple lashing points on the knife. You've got a pry bar down here at the bottom, which I thought was a really neat idea. I keep these molly locks on mine because from time to time I'll put it on the front of my bag just so it's more accessible depending on what I'm doing, where I'm going. Let's see if I can adjust this camera. There we go. Pop it out of the sheath here. Of course, it's Kydex sheath. There's the blade. Like I said, this is the original Esee H.E.S.T. Robert Young Pelton. There's his initials there. Only thing I don't like about the knife is it's got this pesky little bottle opener. I have no idea why in the world anybody want to put a bottle opener on a survival knife. Like I said in my first video I ever did, I've never seen a bottle tree. Maybe I'll run into one day and I could try that joker out. It's got a wire breaker. I've not tried it. The theory is you put it on the wire, you twist it till it pops. I'm sure it would work. It works in theory. Like I said, this is 1095 carbon steel. It's got the black powder coat, which is held up great. It's excellent. I keep a little bit of Vaseline on the edge of the blade here and on the parts that's not coated just to keep it from rusting, because this is a high carbon steel. It will rust. But I've not had any issues with that so far. It holds a really good edge. A lot of people try to discuss whether they would rather have a carbon blade or a stainless. Frankly, in my opinion, they both work well with the applications they're made for. Stainless is made to withstand corrosion. 1095 not so much, but they are also easier to sharpen. There's so many different handoffs that you could do for each steel, and I don't really have a preference. I carry a lot of different steels. I own knives with several different steels, and as long as they do what they're supposed to do, I'm happy with it. And this one has really performed very well in everything that I've used it for. I foresee me using this knife for some time to come, keeping it close at hand. This is my go-to if I need something robust and rugged. This really fits the bill. This hasn't been a review, just kind of showing what I carry, what I always have on me. There's so many reviews out there on this knife, and they do such good jobs. There's no need to me going back and redoing what's already been done. Guys, Esee H.E.S.T. If you don't have an Esee knife, I recommend it. It's a great investment. It's a great purchase. It'll serve you well. Guys, have a good one. See you next time.